Hello, life coach Jason Ratliff here. So we've been living in interesting times lately with the pandemic and um, an election year. It seems to be a lot of difference of opinions with all kinds of in all aspects and in social justice, in um, the medical field, and just differences of opinions, and people are very strong in their opinion, and so strong that they're willing to lose friends over. They're willing to um, speak in a way that is threatening in ways and is name calling on certain occasions, which makes me cringe at times. Reading the things that people, post or videos that they put out there on the internet, um, and they're doing it in the name of freedom of speech, because they say that, oh, this is my freedom to say what I want to, um, but also, so with that freedom, there comes a price that in the process of your opinion, whether it be popular or unpopular, has the capability of affecting how people react to it. So if you spew out things that divide or you know anger other people, because it's on one opposite side of the spectrum, because with your opposite view or one particular view, there is an equal and opposite reaction, and there's also an equal and opposite uh, perspective. Okay, so um, I'm not sure if anyone who wants to express this freedom to voice their opinion is always considerate of the ramifications. Perhaps it could be a friend that might be watching or listening or reading what you are expressing, and they may see you in a different light after this expression, um, which we can't live in fear of all, of how other people are going to take to your opinion, right? And you expect that, okay, well, your friends would understand and accept, for who you are and what your opinions are. But also think of a different light, okay? That there are some things that you don't understand. That on the opposite side of the spectrum, in their perspective, there's a reason they have that perspective, and it's not easy just to explain what that perspective, what it means and what it came from, and uh, it's not something that we could just comment on a Facebook post or a YouTube video. It's not always that easy to understand each other. What it really comes down to is having the discussion where you feel safe and respected, where you can speak respectfully towards each other, hearing both sides of an argument without name calling, without um, just making the other person look bad. Um, because no matter what, you have a voice and you're allowed to voice that, and it should be heard. Okay, but so should also the other side of the spectrum, that it should be heard also. So those are one thing to keep in mind, maybe today or in the future, that before you think, before you speak, before you voice, whatever is very important to you, that there will be a reaction. towards that? And are you feeding the animal of some type of like hatred, division, and such, or are you expressing or giving out love, for for what you're saying, and you're trying to understand each other, and trying to come closer together? So okay, so it's not easy. So it's one thing, you almost have to have self control, and think about, well, let me think about what I say. Is it accurate? Is it kind? Is it necessary? It's the old Sufi saying, that before we speak, we should really think, okay, how will it affect others? Okay. So I hope I could just leave you with that message today, or maybe to think twice, or be more considerate in a way that, okay, there people can be hurt by what you say. It's just a common sense of decency, I would say. But who am I? I hope I'm not coming off as being judgmental. That's not my intention. My intention is just to be a little bit more open minded, and um, when you speak, that, hey, anything can be taken in a different way.